What's shaking, BookTube? Yeah. Oh, why am I doing this? Because it makes Zoe cringe when she watches the video later. So, this is going to be the Agathon, Agatha Christie um, recommendations, and what I'm going to be reading during that athon. So, let me put that in there too. Okay, so we are all good to go. Now, I just wanted to say that I want this to be really chillax, okay? Just to see how this goes. So, what we'll probably end up doing, if you are on Twitter or Voxer or anything like that, if you could just message me or something, your handles for those things, unless I already know and I've talked to you before and you're going to do the Agathon, send those things to me, and we'll just kind of set up a stream for the weekend. And again, this is the 8th, 9th, and 10th, which is next weekend. So, with that being said, some of the books to recommend. Firstly, I'm not a huge Miss Marple fan, but let me explain how Miss Marple books work. It's like two old biddies, and they kind of sit around and like accuse everyone to each other and talk about all of the horrible things that those people have done and yada yada yada. But then Miss Marple will always insist that she already knows who did it. She's just waiting around to be a jerk or something like that. And they bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch. And sometimes it is funny. Like sometimes like you laugh and all that other stuff, but that's not what I look for in a book. So if you like books about old ladies, you will totally like these stories. I prefer Poirot and to give you ideas of what to read on that. Mysterious Affair at Styles was the first one, and that was really, really good. I like that one a lot. If you do like that one and you don't mind if there's similar themes, then Black Coffee, which was the play that was turned into a book, is a really good choice. Death on the Nile is great. Murder in Mesopotamia is great. And the book of hers that is considered, like, by many, the best crime novel ever written, I wouldn't go that far, but a lot of people do, is The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. So, those are some great Poirot books for you to read. But hands down, the best book of hers, I believe, and one of the most influential books of all time when it comes to how thrillers, how mysteries, but more importantly, the giallo film, the slasher film, horror films in general, they all trace back to this one book, and that book is And Then There Were None. Um, if you haven't read this book, I don't want to like oversell it, but it's amazing, and everyone who's read it, I've never met someone who didn't like it. Um, Especially if you haven't seen any adaptations of it, um, you'll be just floored when you read this book. So, if there was one book and one book only that you would read during the Agathon, I would say pick up And Then There Were None. And you will just be floored. I mean, Mario Bava from Blood and Black Lace to Bay of Blood. What was that one? $5 for an August Moon. Like, all of those are like taken from this book. And Friday the 13th 1 and 2, I don't want to make And Then There Were None sound too grisly, but if you don't know what it's about all these people who get invited to this island for like the weekend or whatever, and the people don't really know each other. They get there, and then it comes out slowly but pretty early on that the reason why they're all there is because each one of them had something to do, whether it be little or huge, had something to do with someone else's death. And the person who put the party together is now going to try to murder all of these people. And it's just fucking, it's so good. So definitely take a look at that. Now, ones that I am reading, the first one is a Poirot. It is Funerals Are Fatal, in this freaking gorgeous cover from Pocket. Gosh, what year is this? Because I need to find the rest of these. The paper looks like it's from the 50s, but I know it's not. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. The first printing of this was 1954, but this is the 25th printing. So who knows what year this was. It's got a barcode on the back. So my guess is 80s. Let me see. I know this is like riveting excitement right here. I don't know. But anyway, gosh, I love these covers. They're so cool. I wish I had more of them. The next one I'm going to do is another Prowl. Can't you see him right there? Hey, everybody. What's shaking? Hickory Dickory Death. And I saw that Amy at the Dusty Bookshelf picked this up. So I'm interested to hear what she thinks of it too. This is a super cute little pocketbook. This is 1966. It's such a cute little square book. Now the next two hopefully are terrifying. I'll keep going with Poirot. Poirot. Hercule Poirot. This is the Halloween Party. I don't know anything about it, and I kind of don't want to know anything about it. So, going into this is going to be a lot of fun. And finally, the last one, the most terrifying book cover of any, seventh printing from 1974, is Agatha Christie's Endless Night. What? This is supposed to be really good, really kind of terrifying. Has something to do with gypsies. Oh my gosh, so excited. So I'm gonna read those, and I have a few audiobooks too that if I end up having to drive a lot that weekend, which I don't think I will, but if something comes up, I'll still be able to jump in on that. But 3 days, 4 books, I'm pretty sure I could knock that out. So, down below, tell me what you're going to be reading if you already know. Sorry, that probably was really loud. A part of one of the books came off onto my computer. But let me know what you're going to read. I'm super excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. If you have any questions about anything that we're going to be doing or anything like that during that weekend, just let me know. Okay? So until next time, everybody, bye-bye!